250 pips profit up for grabs yesterday using the DTG system on gold. And although we did consolidate here a fair bit, well, for the most of yesterday's session, to be honest, we were able to remain calm, disciplined, and execute on the setups which aligned with the DTG system, with the DTG indicator entry models. And I'm going to break that down for you. First of all, I just want to say this is going to look confusing to you. You're going to look at this chart and be like, mind blown. What the hell is all this crap on the chart? It looks very confusing. It looks messy. But this is just here to showcase all of the setups, right? Once the first setup over here has played out, this analysis off the chart is most likely going to be deleted, and you're going to move on to the next setup, the next window. Okay, so don't worry when you join us here in the DTG Academy, which you will be soon. I know it. You will learn all of these concepts. None of this is going to be confusing to you. You're going to completely understand and be switched on and in a flow state with all of this right here. So just try and look past all of that for now. And I'm going to show you and I'm going to break down the DTG system with these entries here yesterday on gold. Like I said, 1 to 2 risk reward ratio trades, 250 pips total profit. And to start off with the DTG system, we have step one, which is finding direction in the market. And yesterday, during my first trading window, which is this green highlighted area right here, there was clear bearish sentiment, clear bearish structure, clear bearish direction. First of all, we just have to look at the daily 4-hour here on the DTG indicator sentiment table, and we're showing bearish overall, right? Looking also at the 12-hour time frame, very important time frame. Again, you're going to learn all about the 12-hour time frame once you join us here, so don't worry. Clear bearish candle closures and bearish structure coming into the second trading window. So overall, the direction for the first window here yesterday, which was this trade. Let me just get rid of all of this so you don't have to look at any of that. For this trade, clear bearish sentiment, clear bearish market structure, direction. And there's multiple steps to finding direction in the market. And like I said, you will learn that. I'm not going to go too much into detail about that right now. I just want to show you how this played out. So we have bearish direction. Now we need to build confluence in that direction, right? And to do that, there was a couple things here. There was bearish liquidity sweep from these 4-hour inside bar highs. So we grabbed bearish liquidity right here. We then sold off, broke structure, then retraced into that structure level into the 4-hour retracement zone, which is this box right here. Beautiful rejection, wick formation, candle retracement. Price started selling off again, falling back into the mid-range of the FF and then selling off. That's when the 15-minute DTG signal appeared and gave us a beautiful entry right here. 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, 86, 87 pips. Profit right there. Price then came down into the target area, which was daily liquidity sweep right here of this low. As we can see, price reacting from that level right at the perfect time during the mid window, which is the 12-hour closure and open for the day. And then price flying back to the upside from that liquidity level. Boom. You're going to learn all about liquidity levels. Don't worry about it. Up into these liquidity levels. So we've grabbed bullish liquidity to drive up into the bearish liquidity over here, which was SLS, IB, FLS, right? You're going to learn all about that. Don't worry. As well as the TF, the 12-hour retracement zone, which is this level right here. So we've retraced, we've created a 12-hour top wick, grabbed bearish liquidity from these levels, rejecting, and then we start selling off to the downside. So again, at this point, we still have bearish direction. We still have 4-hour bearish closures, 12-hour bearish closures, 12-hour bearish structure. Then we have confluence in TF, retracement into the 12-hour retracement zone, bearish liquidity being grabbed from these two levels. And so then we wait for the setup, right? Which comes over here during the second trading window. Now you can see this zone that is starting to show on the chart. This is our second trading window. So we like to look for trades within here and within here. And you can see we close above, we grab that, we close below, we grab that liquidity, we sell off, we retrace, test it again. Same thing that happened over here. We grab liquidity, sold off, retraced, grab liquidity again, sold off. Grab liquidity, sold off, retraced, retested, sold off. 15-minute sell signal here on from the DTG indicator. And if I just go back one, you can see you get entry, stop loss, take profit 1, take profit 2 levels for you mapped out with every signal. And boom, in one 15-minute signal there, boom, price shut down. 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, 165 pips. And where did it tap off? Wow, it tapped off this level right here. Boom. And then price started moving back to the upside from there. So every single level from the DTG system that you're going to learn about, price interacted with beautiful yesterday. Absolute textbook DTG system setups, entries, rewarding you with over 250 pips profit, two 1 to 2 risk reward ratio trades, 4 risk reward ratio in total yesterday. You know, the system continues to provide. That's it. You just come over here, join us. You learn the system, you implement the system, you plug the system in to your charts, you take the entries yourself, following the DTG system, finding direction, building confluence in that direction, waiting for an entry model from the indicator, which is either the signals, the IBOs, or the AOIs. Manage the trade, journal the trade, build data, continue to improve, and that is the DTG system, right? That is the system. And yesterday, if I just show you over here quickly before we head off, you can see right here, members catching these entries right here, right? Tracement into these levels. Again, right here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's the system. That was yesterday. And like I said, although the market on gold did consolidate for the most part, as we can see, you know, we kind of stay within this range right here. Bouncing off all of our key levels, grabbing bearish liquidity, grabbing bullish liquidity, grabbing bearish liquidity, grabbing bullish liquidity, and then moving up, as we can see, now back into these areas. Although it did consolidate, the system still provided the entries needed, right, to execute on. And all you have to do is execute. That's it. So that's that. That was yesterday. Very good day yesterday, following the DTG system. I've probably said DTG system about 50 times during this video, but you know, just want to get across the message that I have built the best system in the game to trade gold or trade any pair for that matter. And you can plug it in instantly on your charts for yourself and follow along. So if you want to do that, the link's going to be down below. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the next daily breakdown. And have a good day, man.